with Wichita's pick on going CT side. So see if they can prove us wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all starts here with this pistol round. Once again, UCR got both pistol rounds on Inferno, and that really can't happen on this map if they want any chance of winning. Does Wichita?
Yes, indeed. And here we go. UCR on the T side, followed by Shocker Esports on the CT side. No, it's gonna be. Oh, they're gonna trade spots here.
4 connector setup.
Oh, you know, Jack was gonna spot it, finds the first kill, finds the second, and he gets straight up by Chris, but falling up, Jay Taylor manages to swipe one as well. It's gonna be Juicy to go down, and Poonchi followed by Chris. Poonchi's already in water control, but Chris, he needs to get the bomb back. He needs to win this duel to actually make this happen, but his teammate should be coming up close. But Jay Taylor, an awkward situation, but he finds that duel, and Supreme goes down right away. 36 HP for Poonchi. Doesn't spot the player. Or Brim, if he wins this, oh my god. If that headshot happened for Poonchi, this went 1v1, he had low HP. That's more than they could ask for, like seriously. But Shocker Esports, they find their first pistol in the series.
Yeah, that's a huge start for them. They really need to get the tempo going and just trying to snowball this map.
And they've got 2 rifles to work with, and looking at the setup, Alonson and Brim once again, they've been playing B-side and Inferno together. Now over towards the B-side, El Jacko pop flashing himself. He's gonna actually hear these guys coming up towards connector. Brim and Alonson, they're gonna back off completely. They need to get away from this, but Alonson, a little bit aggressive. He gets punished for it right away. Brim now, he said, why is he out in the open? What in God's name is happening? They got the call. They do not back up like CTs. And look, El Jacko comes out for free. He doesn't wait for the rotate. They all come one by one, but Supreme keeps us alive. It's a 2v2 situation. Intense and Chris, they've got the bomb down. But with just CZs. My god. JTL able to find the kill, and they still win the round. Even after the screw-ups on A site, but I think UCR has gotten some valuable information on how A is being played.
Wow, just wait, you started the round by saying that Alonson and Brim, you know, they're the B-side Inferno like tag team. And guess what they were worst at against on B-side Inferno? That was anti-ecos because they were always so aggressive. And we saw it right there. Alonson just standing out in the middle of nowhere. Brim standing out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you just gotta expect a little bit more out of these guys at this point in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is and once again, here we go. They're setting up for each other. Lawson wants a peek aggressive. He's blinded, not gonna make a noise, but hello! It's the bomb, and it's actually 1, 2, 3 kills for him. It pays off this time, but Brim peeks out, should find the rest, and there it is. We talk about the duo that has suffered a few losses here in the previous map. And after that consecutive pistol round, they make it work on an anti-eco, I guess. But now it's AKs. The bomb was actually no, this is the 4th round, sorry. Ball's playing 2nd round, and now Alonson has enough. Oh, this makes me so nervous just to watch Alonson and Brim right now. I feel like they don't.
They play with fire on the A side.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't know how to properly like back up.
No, absolutely not. They know how to get aggressive, and that's about it. If I was El Jack, I'd put them on B because you can only do so much damage to your own team on the B side because you can just hold. You can't really just push through open avenues. So I'm surprised that El Jacko puts himself on B because, I mean, A is just such a more active area of the map.
Oh my god, Brim does actually a lot of damage with that grenade. It's actually dueling intense. Finds a kill, it's good, but 19 HP. Switches to the pistol, and it's good as well. Brim has done his job. He's gonna get an upgrade as well. Now, water control should be regained here by El Jacko to let his teammate run freely. Now, Alonson will back up. I like the synergy now for Wichita State. They get those 2 picks. Now they're playing passive. They're doing everything right and smooth. This is a shot onto Jay Taylor, and Smoke's gonna actually go back towards Long B, making it a lot harder for these guys to kind of re-aggress.
They're going slow now. I think they're just gonna try to walk out B and just go for the aim duels. AM Smooth is probably gonna lead. See if you can just pre-fire this barrel guy. But they have another guy hiding barrel. It's a good bait setup here. I like it.
Oh, he spots one. Yes. Oh, Jay Taylor is the crucial key against Molotov. He finds a bomb carrier. He needs to fight this. Sapushi goes down as well. Gets cooked alive. And now Smooth forced to actually punch out. And El Jacko will find an op. Double op now. Alonso's been holding it off. They actually, I'm not sure if they know if there's an op on A. Honestly, very commonly, yes, but El Jacko gonna have the op towards B now. And then UCR. They've lost essentially 2 gun rounds, right? No, one. Well, I guess one. One full gun round. When do they start adapting? Got upgraded pistol buy. They're all together.
I mean, this is when they're most deadliest running at the A site. Look at the setup for A. Brim with literally holding for no info. He's dumpster.
Oh
and
no.
Alonson's holding A. And guess where they're going? Straight up mid. This is dangerous.
No, he's caught with the nade out. Oh my god. I'm seeing the inexperience on time and time again.
And look at this. Jay Taylor's just running away. So a knife out. And they're just going straight back to B. Let's hope Jay Taylor can do something here. He's going to have a lot of people running into him. And they stop.
Lots
Smoking
of time, I guess.
Just off.
But one flash for Juicy.
Wait, Amesworth has been here the entire time, but he gets picked off from Alonson.
Intense. Great kill to Jay Taylor. Resident sleeper for that man, but Supreme now. He's on the ramp. He's waiting for the Ro16 to complete. He's gonna deny the bomb. That's gonna be Juicy to go down. But a flank from Punchi. We opt from El Jacko. Still doable here if Chris can just tickle El Jacko, who has 3 HP. They still have some time to finesse the bomb out, but Brim from Graffiti is gonna shut that down. Followed by Chris now in a 1v3. Look at how low they are! And he's gonna force the bomb to get the money. 8 bullets. Oh my god, this is so doable. I'm turning off the X-ray, but no, the op too fast, too furious, I guess, and bomb goes down. That's 5 rounds in a row for Wichita State. So in a way, they're proving us wrong, right, Tez? But then again, the second gun round.
Product of second gun round. I think UCR really needs to show us that they have at least some sort of competency on this map. The way that they're playing so far is really weird. They're going heavy bathroom and then heavy like B, and no one toward fountain or party. So let's see if they can adjust that this round, because definitely need to work towards party. But El Jacko's here, aggressive with the op. Backs up off the flash though, but he's re-aggressing. This is the guy to watch right now. See if he can do something.
But already made their way into connector. Should understand that, and this time Brim is there to support this man, and definitely a better angle than before at dumpster. Watson with the op. Jacko still lingering around bathroom, and looks like they'll pull back. Oh, like that. Switches towards long A, and looking at UCR, looking to blow up towards water.
They're just going really passive here on the A site, and I wonder if UCR is going to do anything with this. I don't think they really realized that Wichita's playing just so passive, giving them a lot of space. And it looks like they're setting up a nice little execute here. Let's see what happens.
Yep, and Alonson tags one up, but gets damage as well, down to 60. That's intense.
Drops a molly. That's going to delay the take so long. The
Yes,
flashes are going to be useless at this point. But UCR, they're just bolting to A.
Oh my goodness.
And they're rotating off, El Jacko! Barely catches a glimpse that keeps him on site.
Oh, El Jacko, 3 kills, but he won't go down. Can he believe in the rest of his teammates? Now the bomb's gonna go down. No one's covering Smooth. That's a free kill. Punchi now in a 1v4. What? 2 kills instantaneously, but the dumpster play. That's gonna be Alonson to shut him down. And that's 6 rounds in a row. There should be a pause coming through to understand what in God's name is going on. Because, like you said, they're playing aggressive A, then they're out towards water, then they're just lingering out towards, B, long B. It's really weird. I feel like UCR is a little bit unprepared on T side so far.
Yeah, Wasn't this their map pick, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a really sketch map pick. I think that they had the opportunity to pick Train, a map that I think that they're way better on. But they chose Overpass, and it looks like just to be a horrible decision thus far. They really have no sense of time management. Their defaults are just really like one-sided. Like they're just stacked over here on B right now. I mean, they're gonna go to the site, but they have adequate counter utility to drop down for the CT side.
These guys just need to. Oh, they're not gonna bait out anything. They're actually just gonna run up guns to the wall, and Smooth's gonna find the toxic player. That's a great start, and the side player goes down as well as Jay Taylor go down. There's a player towards Graffiti. That's El Jacko. Molotov to actually keep him at bay. And he's forced to wait for the rotate. Lonson with the op needs to find a few kills here to make this possible for a retake. Damage? Actually, that didn't even hit the player that was on the bomb. That's Smooth there, yep. Brim able to start this off. El Jacko gonna smoke off Cat. A really good kind of wrap here. He finds a in the smoke though. Juicy. Hello! El Jacko goes down. Alonson finds a kill with the no scope. And now Intense through the smoke. He's holding out sandbags. But Alonson's sticking it. 2 seconds. Oh my god! Intense pulls it off! So greedy! A Wichita State, but then again, look at the bomb time. Unlucko.
Whoever was holding for the planter on the smoke started spamming the smoke randomly instead of just waiting for the guy to push through, and Intense just absolutely punishes them there.
It's like giving your position away, right? Once you fight that or shoot through the smoke.
Absolutely, and he wasn't able to adjust his crosshair and just got picked off. Good run there by UCR. I think they're going to try to do the exact same strat again, judging by how they're defaulting the map. And just look how Alonso and Brim are playing. No, they actually receive no aggression from the T side, but they give up all that party control that they established at the beginning of the round. I would love to see them just push through party, push through playground, and just take all this free map.
And why do you think that is? Why do you think they're doing that?
I think they're just scared. They're scared they're going to get run up on from Connector. But if you just push playground and take that, you don't have to worry about Connector because you have an entire area of the map that you're just safe at.
It's true, and like essentially trading spots, right? And the terrorists, like once you get past the fountain area, it's like, okay, we gotta clear long, we gotta clear bathrooms, they're probably hiding everywhere. But in this case, like a Brim's walking on a site, for God's sakes.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it's an execute map right here. I mean, they're just it's like both teams just set up for their smokes and utility. No one pushes, no one gets aggressive, and they just see who has the better strat, who has the better holder, the execute. Guess we'll see. I think nades are gonna start coming out now. They just want to do a nice, cool, quick pop flash in. Superior's mollied off. Gets one, gets two, but they're still storming the site. Tense and Smooth moving in.
Happened. The op kill and the follow-up frag onto Scream was very huge, but now down to Brim and Alonso, the duo trying to retake. Brim's already up close to personal, finds one kill, but do they fall for the same thing again? This time it's Intense is denied. Punchi now. Oh, hello with the up. Punchi, 15 HP. There's no what? He was so low. Brim, I guess, maybe didn't have the information of that, but Punchi clutches that out. So huge for UCR.
That's gotta be the signature UCR play. Plant the bomb in the smoke and then just hide in the smoke, never leave. And it's working because Wichita State, they're really jumping the gun. They're not being patient enough to let the smokes clear that the T's through. And they're just getting punished by just some, honestly, just some dumb smoke play.
And now they're on an eco, and look, both in opposite ends, they rush on opposite ends of the map. Bombs gonna go down, the site's completely open. It's upgraded pistols here for Wichita State. And UCR will find the consecutive round. Punchi, here's a stampede. 1, 2, 3 sheep. And 1, 2 kills. Lets one pass by. But he's gonna peek this. There's gonna be 2 players waiting for him, but the flashbang. I think that was a team flash. Is that? Yeah, it was. He's blinded by his teammates and he got peeked. And now El Jacko all by himself. That's unfortunate for Punchi. What? 6-3. UCR has found somewhat of a remedy. If they can find this next round, I'm convinced that they have adapted. But El Jacko, what does he make the call? The Opsman bot here should go to Lonson.
UCR finally with a foothold in this game, and this is the time where they just need to continue to do what they're doing. For some reason, the CT side refuses to push through A, and you know.
Oh yes, yeah. I feel like they're momentum based. Like Wichita State's like, okay, we're losing rounds, let's go aggressive. Okay, we're winning rounds, let's go passive. You know what I mean? It's so
absolutely
awkward.
They're really worried about when they get a lead. They're scared to lose it.
Oh, smooth. He spotted a wild Lonson, and good night. That's so unfortunate. Literally split second.
That's gonna force a rotate, but Brim is just in a perfect position here. No one's connected behind him, but he opens the door.
No, what? Okay, okay. We'll skip that for now. I'm not gonna talk about it. The round is still in play. There's 1 minute to go. Brim and Alonson are down. Now, water control has been held here by UCR for quite some time. That forces Jay Taylor to either linger towards Monster or wants to peek it out. And that's actually a great move. He finds 2 kills, drops the bomb, and the information is there. The rotate should come through. And Chris is gonna pick that bomb right up, but they need to find the frag. They'll find Jay Taylor, shut it down, but El Jacko now with the op. He has been dropped this and does a lot of damage to Smooth. Supreme waiting for the right time, but no, he actually finds that kill, and actually Supreme does so much work, and he finds the last 3 players just like that. Now, I guess we can talk about it now. Brim opened the door with a smoke grenade.
I mean, there's nothing to analyze about that. That's just an absolute mental breakdown. I don't know what he was thinking or what he was trying to do there, but there had to have been some information from his team that, hey, we have no water control or vision, or maybe there's 3 guys there. We just saw them run in. I'm not really sure, but interesting to say the least.
Like, I'm picturing, like, Brim opening the door and, like, just the Homer Simpson screen. Like, I fucked up. He's trying to fight for his life. He jumped, actually, while he was getting shot at, so he definitely got spooked for some reason. You know, you got a radar, kids. Use it. And, especially realizing that your team doesn't have control of that, or has never really established control of water.
Yeah, but how about UCR just walking Monster? I don't even think they got flashed off. Jay Taylor just dry peeked that.
Dry peek, yep.
They didn't have their guns out. Or they didn't have their guns out, or they just really weren't paying attention. That's bad play. You always need a teammate just holding the angles that you've already established. So when you get control like of holding down Monster like that, you just gotta have a teammate holding that at all times. It looks like UCR just running straight up mid. They're bringing it to El Jacko. He picks him off twice.
Oh, doable for a 3rd kill too. He knows. Oh my god, he goes down instantaneously. He didn't have. What? Did these guys even have head? They don't have head armor.
Yeah, no, they did the smart buy not to get head armor, but it bites them in the butt this round.
Now, Intense has an op. Punchi, you know, already deep in B. And Jay Taylor, he's in water. I'm so confused of what has happened in this round. And look at the bomb. It's hanging out. He's worried about a flank. Mind you, there's 2 players towards A. Supreme might rotate off, as Alonson has a pretty decent spot to just linger on site, right? But look at the positioning. Oh my god. Punchi. Punchi's the playmaker. Right behind Supreme, spots it out.
Oh, did you see Alonson?
No freaking way! No freaking way! Punchi has made a huge play for UCR. The bomb looking to trickle in. It's gonna go down, and it's planted for Bank. What a smart play!
Puja just has full control, my friend.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know, like, it seemed like, you know, the scouting report didn't really mention Punchi at all, but he has been absolutely styling on Wichita this series. He's clearly looked like the best player from what I've seen. Maybe this is just a one-off performance, but he's just beasting.
So freaking smart, just to walk all. I think he came from long B, into pit, into CT, to bank, etc. Like,
and as a solo lurk player, he's been getting so much done on both maps. This obviously just solo winning the round for his team there, but on Inferno, when he was lurking B, he'd often get kills he lurked into the site multiple times and called
Mhm.
rotates for his team. Poochie has been on top of this game, and it might be a product of sloppy CT rotation by the Wichita team, leaving really big avenues open for Poochie. I mean, obviously he's playing great, but that these kind of plays don't happen without mistakes occurring.
Yeah, no, 100%. You don't see that often at all. And look at this. Wichita State a little bit aggressive towards water as J Taylor spots 2 players holding that angle, and Chris is gonna actually get dinked down to 47, holding the flank as Alonson getting information. And like I said, back from before, Alonson, oh my god, that's so huge. If he gets his 3rd kill, it's so huge. But going back to what I was saying, Wichita State, they lose rounds, they go aggressive. Like pourquoi? Like, why?
It's just their, I don't know, that's just what they think is the best to do. But horrible default anti-eco right there by UCR. They're not holding anything towards A. And even the one guy who's holding it just started just running into Alonson, and he's more than happy to rip your head off and do that.
Yep, and Supreme with one of the 2 rifles that's in play for Wichita State, able to pick up a kill. And Smooth and Punchi, they're both towards Long Beach, trying to salvage this round, but the nade out. Smooth picks that kill, but he cannot
With his
follow.
dying breath, say it just ends the round.
Yeah. But like, it's kind of like one of those things. Like, even as a coach for me, if I had a player do what Alonson did, do I reward him? Do I be like, yo, that's a great play. You pushing through party like that with a pistol, yeah. Yes and no, right? It's like really weird. Then again, it's sloppy of UCR, like you said, on their default. It's just so weird to reward plays like that, but it works, I guess.
Well, the thing about plays like that is that that's often a play that just relies on the intuition of the player. Alonson felt that there was not much control there, and he just went off of it.
Oh my god.
I'll continue after this round, but Brim picks up 3 quick ones in the connector, leaving Smooth and Chris last alive. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You always want to encourage an intuition play like that, because those kind of plays just are backbreakers for the T side. Even if the player dies and loses that, you gotta let them just learn from their mistakes in those kind of situations.
Yeah, I guess in a way it would probably pull off some pressure on B as well. They'll have to watch for the big flank on, you know.
Absolutely. The amount of info he got here there alone is just huge.
Look at this, Lawson will be off. Looking for the last, and you will find Chris. So these last few rounds, now UCR has lost their grasp simply by sloppy default, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, and they finally take a timeout here, and that's probably a good call. I mean, I never really understand why people take the timeout on the round before the bye. So
yeah,
I guess they're getting ready to talk about the other things.
Oh yeah, they're gonna talk about through the eco. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess. Lots of time.
I guess preparing that discussion, and you know, they could definitely do some damage here. Maybe get a bomb plant. I think the route that they should probably take is just probably run long A. I think long A's like been pretty open, and they could probably just hold W through there with their Glocks and maybe even get to the site. Maybe get a bomb plant. We'll see.
If only they knew Brim was playing from the start of the round.
If they had any idea of how the play in the A site, it'd be a totally different story. They're actually doing a AAA setup for this round. No, actually, El Jacko just uses the his spawn to throw a smoke down mid. I think they might be doing exactly what I said, going with a long.
Damn, what the heck? Yo, Tens, what?
They're gonna be walking straight into Brim.
Oh, Brim. He's a tree hugger. Out, he peeks and he... What is all the shots? Brim, I'm so sorry, but you were in the play. Oh my god. A rifle's been picked up. 5 players make that 4 now as Alonson picks up Punchi. That's a rifle drop. Should get reacquired here. Alonson now holding it with the off, and oh my goodness. A little bit of team damage, but Alonson with the 4K with the op. No utility right for UCR. Not really much they can do against an op in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely, and Brim dying there, like, I mean, that was pretty bad. He shouldn't miss those shots. But actually, ideally for UCR in that round, they don't actually want to run into anybody at long. Even if Brim they got that kill cleanly, you don't actually want anybody there to be long because you don't want anybody to see you rushing until you get very close to the site. So
In a way,
at least Brim
kind of
got them
wanted
some
more.
got some info.
Yeah.
Like a sentry.
And now Chris, was he blind? Or just not ready for that peak? The aggression now from UCR. Oh my god! Smooth through the smoke. Jake Taylor shoots at the wrong time, gets punished for it. We've seen this time and time again. Intense comes. Intense with an instantaneous kill. Alonson with the op now by himself. His team has been deleted on the B site. And the bomb is down. Look at the wall smoke, followed by pop flash, making this so awkward. You can't save this op. It is the last round of the first half. Oh my goodness.
You know, maybe Alonso can get a couple kills here, like get a little bit more momentum, but it looks like this is all but locked up, and there we go. Punchi gets his 17th frag of the half, a little bit over a 1.1 FPR. Looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, and I don't know. Now, Wichita State, they've done better than I expected on CT side. 100%.
Absolutely. No, that's a huge CT side. I think the game's basically decided by this pistol. If UCR gets this pistol, I'm expecting them to come back and just close this game out nice and cleanly. Well, maybe not cleanly, but definitely close this game out. But if Wichita gets this pistol, I think that they kind of just run away with this game. The lead would just be too much to surmount.
Now, I'm really curious what Brim and Alonson are going to be put to do on the T side. I actually don't remember.
You know, there's some interesting players. We'll see what they're up to. I'm really interested to see what Punchi does, because I feel like if Punchi's not playing A, you're really wasting his playstyle. He plays really, plays a really heavy alert playstyle. A lot of tempered aggression, playing off his intuition. And if there's a player that we need to see on A, it's definitely him. Especially, I mean, he ops as well, so A is definitely the only place you can really op consistently on this map.
He's Punchi. Oh, he's got the A spawn too.
We got just 5 armor, so I'm gonna guess that they're gonna do like a probably connector run, 5 connector or maybe 5 long. Those seem like the best options when you don't have any utility as a T side.
Well, there you have it. Punchi throwing decoy. He is the A player.
Here we go. The 4 connector, 1 baiting mid. Alonso needs to not show himself to Punchi here. I think Punchi might actually got a glimpse, and that made him run away. Scared him off.
He's gonna hear the stampede as well. Teammates are gonna quickly rotate through. He didn't have to fight anything. You're right. Alonso didn't need to peek or anything. But regardless, Punchi makes the right call. Jake Taylor comes into the site. Headshot, 1 kill. Despite the long play, Brim's gonna pick up that kill. Supreme now in the face of Chris, who's got the USP, forced to reload. Where is the cavalry? And he's forced to fight this, but it's a great angle for him to fight too with the USP. But Brim now finally takes the initiative. He's found a huge 2 kills. Now Alonso and Supreme hugging together, but Intense and Smooth are together as well. And out comes what? Both these players are so low. Supreme with 18 HP, Intense with 10, and no! Supreme gets it! And now Wichita State will win both pistols in the second map. Oh.
So confused. What happened to Smooth that round? I wasn't on his POV, but he was right beside the bomb planter, and he didn't shoot him at all. I mean, he might have got some shots in, but he could not kill that bomb planter at all. Wow. A huge fumble there. I mean, Punji gave them really good info. He played a nice angle on in the corner towards long, and he established a really good crossfire for his team, but the rotates just kind of failed, and they need to win this eco. I think this game is in a very troubling spot.
Oh yes, indeed. And look, El Jackal making the call. Lonson on the lurk in the stack.
This is the setup that they need, though. This is absolutely the setup. Hopefully they get some info soon. And they do. Smooth gets 1. Chris another. And the Wichita State team is in such a horrible spot, but look at Alonson. He's got all of B control. But it's going to be difficult for them to figure out what to do with this. I think they just want Alonson to flank and make the round his own. But if you look at Intense and Juicy, they're not in actually positions where Alonson can really just pick them off easily, especially with this Mac 10.
I'm going to stick it on Alonson.
Really good setup here for UCR. Like actually, just honestly a perfect setup here.
Watson's not gonna see anything first. And his teams will trickle right on in. Watson! Hello? But Chris picks up 1 kill. They need to deal with Alonso. Yes, they do. Down just to Supreme and... What? This eco from UCR.
I need to see like what kind of mice these guys are using because they're just clicking buttons that should not be clicked. That's the second time we've seen a Wichita player just randomly pull out utility the second they sees a player. Do these guys have smokes on their scroll wheel or something?
They're using like a Razer Naga to play CS. They've got like the 9...
mobile mouse, yeah.
Yeah, they're using...
Or,
oh my god.
I don't know what's going on right now. This is interesting. Looks like they're going to go 5 connector, or they're just going to repeat their pistol round. And it's up to Intense. I think he's going to drop this molly. This is huge. See if they run through it. Nope. Slow it down. He's going to throw a nade and probably back up here. And it's exactly that. El Jacko throwing a flash, getting his team out of connector. It looks like they're trying to move up to through these bathrooms, clearing them out. Tense is just in a perfect spot here. Takes out 1, make that 2, and all that's left is El Jacko and Alonson.
Chris finds that other bathroom player now, Jacko, over Alonson. Like you said, they're forced to really come back with control. But Alonson does a lot of damage to Punchi. He needs to be careful of El Jacko close up. And Intense somehow saved by, I guess, Valve in that sense, but will finally go down. And they're holding the angle. 2 rifles against the MAC-10. 38 HP. He's got an incinerator to keep him off the angle, but it's a very long angle he has to peek, and he will fall. And it's 7-11.
Yep, that was a full force buy. So they should UCI should be enjoying the spoils of war with a nice little free anti-eco. Good time to just farm up, get some money.
Ooh. I really hope Punchi has someone... Oh, he's opting aggressive towards B. What? Interesting. Oh no, he's just waiting. Oh wait, what? These guys are making the right calls. UCR. If they just pummel through sandbags, Punchi's here with the op, already here. Information's been given, they already peeked out. They didn't show bomb, but it still could be a fake. Looks like Wichita State want to boost. Bomb to drop G Taylor, jumping up and down and trying to find something, but he will get punished for it as Juicy. And close again, it's Intense. Oh, he gets dinked by the Glock. Smooth is here to hold his hand. They don't need to be as aggressive. But the rifle will prevail in this angle, and Intense will find Alonson. That will make it 8-11. Now the next round is a bye round, and Tez, I'm gonna ask you, like, what's best case scenario for Wichita State? Do they just Wolfpack again? No op type deal?
I think so. I think what they're gonna try to do here is probably just like do an explode on B. They have low utility, so there's not really much they can do, especially against an op on Punchi. If they try to go A, I think they're gonna run into a lot of issues. Actually, with Punchi, it's running towards B with the op, so it should be interesting. And it looks like they are going for kind of a B explode. Quick flashes to get them short control, but Pucci spots nothing. And they're just running through a molly. They're taking so much damage.
Oh, look at that.
64
Lonson and Brim.
apiece.
Lonson and Brim. Once again, eating up that damage. The boys of Wichita State. But Punchi towards long B. He's got teammates close by. It's Juicy and OK Chris.
I don't know, I'm surprised Pucci wants to op B like this. Is really awkward. I mean, playing behind the pillar with the op isn't bad, but it's definitely not easy. They're kind of trying to do like automatic.
You know what the call may have been? It's like, okay, Punchi has an op, let's not go A type deal, right? It's like not don't go B on Inferno against Punchi. I think that's what kind of the mentality. Oh, look at that, the mentality now, and Supreme gonna get picked up. And I wouldn't be surprised if Shocker Esports go A this next round, realizing Punchi's on B with the op. But then again, still in play, and like you said, Brim and Alonso with 36 apiece.
Intense can go huge right here. He has a lot of control.
Oh, he's gonna be a pest again. Oh, but he gets taken down by El Jacko. And Smooth. No utility to work with. Has to hold it off. Oh my god, he gets instantly killed. Chris is going to be finding the first refrag, and now he gets traded out. Juicy next in line. It's a 2v2 situation. Bomb needs to go down. Punchi on the
Still hasn't
big flank.
gotten dropped down though. Punchi's gonna be perfect to kill this guy. That's free.
Oh my, El Jack was so unfortunate. He had everything going right up till the last 20 seconds. Oh man. Like, looking at the scoreboard, like Bremen and Alonson, yeah, they're up there. The frags are kind of spread out for Wichita State, but now they've lost 4 rounds in a row. They're on an upgraded pistol buy. And like I said, the op was seen towards B. Look, they're trickling their way a little bit towards A, but now they have to deal with Intense again. He's gonna be up close and personal, like you said. You know, if you're playing a decent CT side on Overpass, is having a slight aggression, but then again, Intense and Smooth choose a slightly passive angle. Now 4 towards long. Just pistols and the lurk on J. Taylor. I think Punchi actually heard it.
This is really dangerous. No one's baiting for AM Smooth, so he might just get pre-fired here by El Jacko if he clears the corner. Ooh, Brim's looking like he wants to clear it. He's looking towards that corner. Oh my gosh. This is really tense. And the pop flash.
Oh, look! Brim, like you said, he was watching, he's holding it down. Intense needs to find 2 kills. Finds 1. Needs to shut down Brim as well. Bomb needs to go down, is falling, and get this rifle as well. Supreme and Intense has done more than enough. And Chris, smoke comes out, it baits it out. He knows who that player is. And Jay Taylor now towards Optimus as the bomb is down. It's a 1v2. Punchi with the op. Chris just needs to hold the angle, but a rifle's been picked up here. He's got head armor, just needs to make the shots connect. Oh!
Digs into the smoke.
Punchi with the op. You can barely see the head. I'm gonna turn off the X-ray.
He gets shot through the truck for like 20 damage. Wow. Just like that, Chris cleans it up.
Did Chris have 100 health in that smoke? He got dinked for 90.
He got dinked for like... No, I think he got dinked for less than 90. I don't know. I think it went through some sort of surface. I don't really understand how he did such little damage.
Oh, man.
Just an interesting round once again.
A 10-5 half. Now, like, the gap was huge, and now it's 11-10 here for Wichita State.
Yeah, 5 in a row will do that. And look at Smooth right now. He's actually going aggressive with his ops. Only 2 coming towards... Actually, 0 coming towards A. He should have this info. In the meantime, we have Intense. He's just kind of just hovering over connector. It'd be not best actually if he just took the angle above connector. They have short control and they're fighting.
Oh, the actual El Jacko doesn't get those kills is so crucial. He could have got both of them, and he actually will find Chris trying to fall back. Punchi's gonna jump right over after his teammate did sacrifice his life. But now we're equalized out. Such an important round for both teams.
Smooth peaks spots Brim. Solo on the A side for now.
And execute on
nice
to the B
pop
site.
flash. Alonson just wrecks Juicy.
But they have to deal with Punchi. He's got the
He's
op.
just sitting in a molly.
No! I switched off of him and I saw him getting hit by it, but didn't think he'd just swim in it. But Intense, good angle. We'll find it off. Finds El Jacko. It's a great start, but peeking wide. And J. Taylor needs to get that kill. And now Brim, a cup of milk as his avatar. He won't find a kill, but a 1v1 situation. After what we've seen from Brim, I don't know. This is so iffy. Taps the bomb. Return off the X-ray. Brim, can he pull this off? And he almost had the headshot angle. Going up the ramp was probably a little bit awkward for him. But
what an incredibly unfortunate round. J. Taylor stopped shooting the Heaven guy because he thought he'd be dead after the bullets he put in him.
oh, so that's why I figured what happened.
Yeah, that was rough.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's equalized out. 11-11. Make a wish and This is so intense. I didn't expect this from the second map. After seeing Wichita State kind of spank a little bit on the CT side, they are struggling to deal with UCR.
Absolutely, UCR is just on the default. They're both teams are having troubles with their defaults. They're really hovering over one side of the map and putting no pressure towards the opposite side, as we're seeing right now for a mid one connector. And intense and smooth off of this this aggression, they run the hell away. They don't want any piece of it.
Yeah, they're at least listening for that. Oh, El Jacko. I thought that was a dink, but 79 HP for.
They're trying to regress along, but this is horrible timing. Smooth gets hit in the corner. 1v1 against JTR. JTR finally gets the pick, and they're speeding up off of it.
Yep, and the only player actually. Oh, Chris is actually stuck with Optimus, and he does a lot of damage, but doesn't get a kill. Look at how low these guys are.
Look at this UCR money. They actually need to save so badly if they want any chance in the next round. Juicy should be able to drop 2 guns if he saves his, and that's all they can hope for. Their money's gotten really bad because these rounds have been very close. Post-plant scenarios, just really sloppy stuff. And I think now is when you send Punchy towards A. Punchy's done all he can towards B. They've established his contact there. This is the same problem that they had in Inferno. Punchy, after getting so many picks on the B site, the T side realized, okay, we're just not going to peek into him on B anymore. So now it's time for them to put a new look on the map. Send him towards A. Maybe on B, just take water control with the rifles. Just give different looks to the Wichita team.
I wouldn't be surprised if Punchy followed by the pistols go aggressive and get fountain control. You'd rarely see it. I saw it with CUNY Baruch against UCF, and it was quite a show that CUNY Baruch did. They completely smoked off like the entrance to fountain. They played so aggressive, getting into party, into the playground to pick up guns, mind you. But look at this, Wichita State. 5 players. They went through them. The fight is actually a huge freaking mistake. Oh my god, Juicy looking for the ace, and he will do it, ladies and gentlemen. And a quick ace. That was a full gun round. That is, you just, oh my god. There has to be like a pause or something. Like, why do
really
that?
Sloppy calling. El Jacko, I mean, that as an IGL, if you're making a call like that, you're just feeling uninventive. Like, you think that you could just force the map, and that's your first round after a while. I mean, you just gotta call something better than that. You can't just hold W through Monster like that.
Guys, Juicy had an M41S too.
I don't know. I think they were expecting an anti-eco, but there was money. There was money and there was utility.
Yeah,
I think it was just
there was gun saved.
Read in the economy.
Yeah, there was gun saved, so that's so awkward. But Brim now back at it. Juicy will pull it off, but he will actually fall this time. And Chris.
And Brim just walking straight out.
Yeah,
someone's got to fight him. Punchy comes through heaven, just covers it up.
But look at
Jay Taylor.
Yeah, Jay Taylor, he's already up here. And Smooth caught off guard. I like this from Wichita State. They're trying to recapture this match after giving up their lead once again. Now Punchy, oh, he goes down right away. Now to Chris in a 1v3. He could walk towards bank. I feel like they wouldn't check it right away, but after throwing that nade, definitely should know where he is.
Bomb has been planted.
Man, this has been, regardless of seeing, what was that, 6 rounds in a row by UCR, this is, like you said, the defaults are sloppy, and it's causing a really weird, like, I guess, timeline of ups and downs for both teams, and it's really weird.
Yeah. Fortunately, you at UCR, off the back of Juicy, they won a pure 5v0 in the round prior, so they have a lot of money. They should be able to buy. Juicy will be able to drop Punchy in op, and we'll see where it goes from here. And honestly, I really want to see UCR close this out. I don't think we can go any longer.
Yeah, seriously. But we love the intense back and forth
absolutely.
exchange.
This is back and forth. This is exciting.
But it's also slightly sloppy, right? It's like,
no, absolutely. There's a lot of interesting things going on. Like in the previous round, AM Smooth is on site. He's jump peeking bathrooms when his teammates in connect there, and instead of looking towards long at all, and he just gets walked up on. That's just Just really questionable play right there.
Yeah.
But looks like UCR, they're going aggressive. Punshi's at long, and they got one player just pushing up slowly. This is the play. This is absolutely the play. Jay Taylor and Alonso aren't even worried about long right now. Actually, just now, Jay Taylor peeks out, gets legged by Punshi, 12 HP left. And at this point, I think you're just going to see Smooth push it out. No, and he molly. He blows his positioning there. They had no idea that second player was there.
Oh, Punshi's actually got 11 health. I think like if they knew that
he got
tag
dinged
up.
through the. Yeah, he got dinged through the tree. Punchi repositions, gets a free kill on Jacko, and Jay Taylor's still alive, but only has 12 HP.
Well, Jacko's dead. It's 13-13.
Wait, but they have one player on B.
Oh, but Brim, I don't think he fully checked Toxic, like, I guess headshot angle. That time, Juicy was back up in the wall, but look at this, towards A, it's getting shut down. Supreme with the op now, and Intense has got crab peeking and will get shut down now. But 4 players up for UCR. Bomb on the back of Supreme. Punshi's got 11 HP. Supreme's worried about a big flank, but how does he live through this round is my question. This is no way. He should go down for free. Picks up an AK.
He's going for it. He's gonna walk right into Smooth. Smooth loves this corner on long.
He's been punished before, but then again, it's 1-4. And there it is. Upgrade.
There you go. And the UCR money is so good right now. On the flip side, Brim and Supreme have basically they obviously don't have enough to buy fully into the round. But it looks like they're gonna buy regardless.
Oh,
they don't want to save for 14. They want to win now. And they want to win fast. I think this is when we see a quick play towards B. I think this is what we're gonna see right now.
Yeah, the op's been established, right? They're like, okay, fuck, Punshi's over there. But
Juicy's in a huge position again. Let's see what they do. They're actually taking short quickly. Punshi's gonna get some aggression or get some contact.
Punshi at the right place, right time. Definitely the MVP so far for UCR.
And he's just seeing the gun barrel. He's getting baited so hard. Misses the shot, backs up though. And just look at the map. Jacko and Brim are trying to retake something towards A, but they've actually given up. The CTs have given up basically all of map control in exchange for just hiding safely on the A site. Hopefully this round Smooth can get some more info towards long so he doesn't get crept up on.
Oh, well, the creeping is happening. The question is, does he jump up and die? You would hate to see that.
Question. I think they're gonna fake towards A and they're just gonna run straight to B. Looks like the play. The bomb's still at B. Jay Taylor is just so far away. But look at Juicy. Okay, Juicy's is actually just going for some info. I thought he was rotating off. I was about to freak out. That would have been such a poor call.
35 seconds on the clock. The bomb on Alonson. And the executable. Yep. Here comes the utility raining on in. Juicy first contact, and there's a player who's blind, but they don't exchange shots right away. Chris taken down to low HP, but he's still alive. Finally goes down for Juicy. Manages to find one kill, but the trade's in favor of Wichita State. Now Intense and Smooth. It's a 2v2 situation. He's stuck towards Graffiti. And Smooth needs to come through, but Intense chooses to fight it. But Jacko will switch that out. And now Smooth and Jacko in a 1v1. Bomb needs to get forced up. And Smooth thinks it's on the default spot, but just needs to breathe. Oh, no. Jacko plays it so well. So well. For him to walk and just walk wide, essentially.
That is just such a misplay on UCR's part. There was like 30 seconds left in the round. All you have to do is stay alive, let your teammates rotate in. They had the bomb site molly. The bomb couldn't even be planted. In that situation, you just need to stay alive if you're the UCR players. And just like this, money on both teams are basically bankrupt right now. They have nothing. They've invested everything they have into this round. And I believe who wins this round wins the game.
So what is the play here? Looking at the map,
I think Brim is going to do what he's been doing this entire half, and he's just going to walk out and try to 1v1 Juicy. But look at the short control here by the UCR team. They've taken a lot of control, but they're backing up. They don't want to get too aggressive. They're content with just being able to just check how things went over there. And if you look at UCR, they are now they have no utility left, especially towards the A side. And Intense is going to have to go huge here because is basically the first line of defense, and then there's really not much left on the A site. Jacko's grabbing the bomb round. This is really going to show us where the rounds are going to take, and I think it's going to go B. Intense and Supreme so close to one another. Supreme clears the angle, realizes Intense has been playing there so often, and that pulls a rotate.
Slowly but surely, Wichita State. Oh, Poochie. Oh no, Juicy needs to capitalize. Finds one, and he actually goes down. That's not enough. It's a 2v4. Mind you, the equipment of Smooth and Chris. This is definitely not doable. Oh, Smooth getting some free damage in. But he's forced to save this Clarion. And, wow, Shocker Esports have found match point. Man, like, just thinking of the previous round that happened, it came down to a 1v1. And you're definitely right, like, why didn't they wait?
I mean, that was just... the second that round just started, you know, rolling, like, slowly just falling out of control, I just, like, I had a facepalm. That was just so bad by the UCR side. I don't really understand what they're trying to do.
And now, Smooth, trying to hang out at the playground, and Supreme lurking. We get an upgrade as well.
Not quite. Does get the kill, so he's alive. Now it's match point for Wichita. Let's see if they can close this out.
What if you're on UCR side? What are you doing here, Tez? What's the call?
If I'm UCR here, I'm probably gonna play heavy towards connector, play water connector, because with pistols it's basically the best gunfights that you're gonna find. I think they're stacking connector actually.
Wow.
Makes
okay.
sense.
Tez reading this quite well.
Lonson might just walk straight into them, because they haven't played any connector at all. So they've okay, they get the kill, not bad. But they've lost the entire B site in the process. But the bomb is nowhere close.
J Taylor.
J Taylor is by himself. Smooth peeks and finds El Jacko. And J Taylor just gets picked off solo. El Jacko though, he's holding W, just running to A as fast as he can, and he's going to be in such a strong position here if he doesn't give away his position. UCR has to realize what's going on here. They need to book it to the A site fast. They have no... Oh, actually, they do have a kit. Smooth did buy a kit despite having such little money, but he's so far away. It's going to take him like 15 seconds just to get near the site.
Oh, Jacko. Really great angle. Equalizes it out. Smooth. 5 HP. Intense with the AK. Intense needs to make a huge play. No smoke to smoke off the bomb.
Oh, Intense is wasting his time right here. You know, it's planted for bang. You really shouldn't even be worried about long.
Oh my god. If he was ready for that angle, then it's over. This is going to the third map.
Game. More CSL CS. Let's go. Map 3. Let's get it.
Oh man, this is